Hi boys and girls. Okay, so last week we cut out our little tracers that we're going to use to make our silhouettes today. So it doesn't matter which side you use. I'm just going to lay mine like this, and I want to kind of rearrange them so that I have a good composition. And then we talked about, hopefully we've already discussed, what are analogous colors. And I hope you said that they are next door neighbors, right, on the color wheel. So an analogous color for blue would be blue-green or blue-violet. Those are his next door neighbors, okay? So when you pick your colors to do around your leaf, I want you to pick colors that would be close to each other, right next to each other on the color wheel, okay? So I'm going to pick, actually I'm going to start with red, and I'm going to try to find a red violet and a red orange. So here I see is a red, pretty close, and this one looks like a red violet, and red orange would be a really dark orange. You could even use regular orange, okay? So what you're going to do is hold on to one of your templates, and you're going to just put a little bit of color, and be sure to set it back in the box so it doesn't get on the table. Put a little bit of that color. I'm going to move this over just so I have my three together, okay? And then this one, and then I'm going to rotate again. I'm going to go back to my original color. This was that. No, it isn't. I think this was my darker color. So I'm going to do my dark red, which is red violet. I'm going to do regular red. I'm just doing little marks right on the edge here, and then I'm going to do my orange. Okay, keep going all the way around. Kind of, I'm doing it in going out, kind of like it's exploding out away from my leaf, and don't let your leaf move. Remember, this is super important that you don't let your leaf move while you're doing this, because it'll mess up your outline, okay? A little bit of line there. I mean, I guess if it messes up, you're going to be like the beautiful oops, where you just go, well, oops, I wanted it to look differently, but I'm okay with this too. I can go with it. Okay. Keep going around, alternating in kind of a pattern, right? We talked about patterns, and you start, I'm just doing a pattern here, repeating my color scheme of analogous colors. All right, so I'm going to see if I can fit a little bit of red and a little bit of orange in there before I get back to my other color. All right, now I'm ready to take a clean finger, and ooh, mine's moving just a little bit. I gotta get it back in there. And you're just going to take it and just smudge your, take your finger and smudge it away from your leaf, so it makes like we said, like sort of like fireworks exploding away from your leaf. You're just going to kind of stretch that stretch the chalk out and make it go away. Now, once you've done that, you can take your leaf off, and you will have your silhouette. Isn't that cool? With analogous colors, okay? Now, I'm going to do blues and greens and yellows for this one, I think, or maybe just blues and greens, depending on which ones I pick here. And then I'm going to pick different ones for that, because I want them to be very different. So maybe I'll add a purple, pink, and red here, blues, greens, and yellows here. Okay, but be sure that they are analogous, that they're next to each other on the color wheel. Okay, have fun.